Crazy shit, man. I don't know. Talking about it, I'm gonna read from our friends Borderland Beat. They got their hands on a very interesting letter. Again, I'm not completely convinced that this letter is absolutely legit. What I can tell you is I know where this letter came from. It's coming from a good source right inside this family, the Guzman's family. This is a letter allegedly sent by El Chapo from inside prison through one of his attorneys to Los Chapitos, his sons out in freedom in Mexico. This article was written by Bugs. The letter came to us from a reliable source that alleges to have been written by El Chapo to his sons, Los Chapitos. This allegedly happened while Chapo was incarcerated in the U.S. For obvious reasons, we are unable to confirm this letter further for authenticity, but it's presented here for information and the readers can confirm their own conclusion. Hello, mi reyes, my kings. It is with great pleasure and affection that I write to you, hoping that you are all doing well. I can tell you that I am very worried about everything that has come out on television. My wish is that you can have peace in your lives and a life without problems. I miss you all very much, mi reyes. It's very hard here, but I have faith that you can reach a good agreement. I need you to pay closer attention to the lawyer. He has a good relationship with the prosecutors and say that he can get a good deal. You must think about the future and well-being of the family, but just let everything be done through the lawyers. Do not show your faces or the family. I do not want you to be like this or to continue like this. Try to fix everything. Remember that no one can be trusted and everyone is going to try to fix their problems at our expense. Stop that business that you have been doing. Look for a way to negotiate with the people of Mexico City to gain some time. For now, keep a low profile as much as possible. You must go unnoticed like ghosts that nobody talks about you. You must wait a few months for the waters to come down and try to avoid scandals. Check the list that the lawyer has. Those are the ones you want so that you can make good points with these friends so that things get better for El Raton. He can negotiate a good agreement before he accepts any extradition agreement so that he no longer has to fight and everything helps all four of you. Start organizing everything and be very careful and discreet so that no one suspects anything. I am very proud of you all, my reyes. Take care of yourselves and do not forget that I love you. We must move fast so that we do not waste any more time. Below is the Spanish version edited by Sorprendido. The original had a lot of grammatical errors and was difficult to follow the meaning. So that's Chapo's basic language right there. He's a very loving person, as we've seen in all other letters sent to some of his daughters and other people. Also on the letters or the messages he sent out to Kate del Castillo. Again, I'm not sure if this is absolutely legit, if this really came from El Chapo, but the language, when you read it in Spanish, it kind of makes sense. He knows what he's talking about. He's trying to help his kids. He's even trying to help El Raton to get out of prison and get a deal. Are they going to get that deal? Well, that's left to be seen. But it's interesting that he's getting news when he's allegedly in one of the most isolated areas of one of the most extreme prisons in the U.S., a Supermax, right? So I guess he's getting a lot of this stuff from his attorney or his attorneys, and he's been sending out messages to them through his attorney as well. One of my sources in Sinaloa that is working very close to this family, he said that the letter is legit, that someone really close to the Guzmans who basically has been with them after they killed or the death of Edgar Guzman, hermano, brother of Ovidio Guzman, It's basically, sending out information from within Los Chapitos. So again, mis compas, let's see what's going to happen with Los Chapitos. I think they're trying to disappear from the face of the earth. They're asking even musicians, stop fucking calling us Los Chapitos, stop writing corridos from us, stop singing corridos from using our name. They're asking journalists, YouTubers, whatever, to stop using their name. They're asking associates to stop it. But interesting shit. They're moving their kitchens to Colombia. They're using a lot of name lenders down in Colombia or in Sinaloa, different families that we've never heard of. And I have also some interesting knowledge that that Ivan Archibaldo requested a loan to one of his friends of something around 50 million US dollars. What does he want this money for? I don't know. Legal strategy, keep working, keep shipping fentanyl. Who the shit knows, to be honest. This is not something that I can speculate on. But let's keep an eye on new developments. Let me know, guys, how are you finding these daily newscasts? And what are you finding valuable from this channel? Again, remember to subscribe, remember to share, remember to make a donation, which makes a lot of difference to me since YouTube is not monetizing this shit, and I'm seldom getting any payment. Like basically everything I'm getting, and I'm coming out of my own pocket. I'm putting to some of the writers and to get a new producer and keep making content and all that shit. Anyways, it was a pleasure having you again, guys. My name is Luis Chaparro, and this was another episode of News About Narcos.